So, as we know, the Brexit side won the referendum of 23rd June 2016. How's the year since then been? In the European context, I mean. First, it's very clear that Brexit was as much of a shock to European leaders, perhaps even more of one, than it was to most British leaders, whether on the Brexit or on the Remain side. They realised, I think, that Europe needed to regain some sort of momentum if it was to survive and if it were to regain some of the confidence of its peoples. Second, as it happens, European economies, after years in the doldrums, are showing strong signs, not just Germany but even France, of doing significantly better. There is very little doubt now that the Eurozone countries will see faster growth in the next year or so than the UK will. Thirdly, the election of Donald Trump made European leaders realise that perhaps the old ties with the United States, within the framework of NATO, had to be treated with a certain amount of caution, given some of the new president's words on the subject of NATO and his clear dislike of the European Union. Hence, European initiatives to reinforce Europe's defence coordination and capability. Finally, I think part of Europe's problem has been a lack of effective leadership. When things are going really well within Europe, it's usually because there's a certain synergy at the top, whether it's Giscard Schmidt, whether it's Mitterrand, Kohl, and even Thatcher and Delors at that crucial moment of the European Act, whether it's going back further, the reconciliation of de Gaulle and Adenauer, very, very important from the symbolic point of view. We now have in France the election of a clearly, outspokenly pro-European president. That, of course, is not going to guarantee a bright future for Europe. But at least it gives the appearance that Europe is no longer the sinking ship that the Brexiters were trying to present it as 1 year ago. It gives several quite good reasons as to why the UK might wish to think again and stay in.